how fortunate we are to be here to host this reception against a panorama, completely new panorama, I think, in the last 3 years of Marina Bay, with a special preview tonight of the Merlion Hotel. Thank you all for joining us on this wonderful evening for the Singapore Biennale 2011 reception. The Merlion statue, which is now enclosed, was first built by the late Mr. Lim Nang Seng, a local sculptor in 1972, and formally installed by the then Prime Minister, now Minister Mentor Lee Kuan Yew, at the mouth of the Singapore River. It was to welcome all visitors to Singapore. And tonight I welcome all of you, guests of honor, Professor Edwin Sambu. Thank you very much for coming tonight. Your Excellency, the general sponsors of the Merlion Hotel, artists and curators and friends. Tatsumishi, the artist of Merlion Hotel, has through several, I think many, international projects, sought to entice the public to take a closer look at landmarks familiar to them. And we have chosen fittingly the Merlion for the Singapore Biennale. The Merlion Hotel, as you will shortly see, is not a bare-bones hotel. Indeed, it provides luxury surroundings for the Merlion, a well-earned guest for the Merlion, and for its visitors. And it is also the aim of the artist to make the Merlion Hotel as accessible and affordable for as many as possible. Tonight, we are deeply honored to have with us Professor Edwin Sambu, himself a Singapore icon, considered by many to be the unofficial poet laureate of the country. In 1979, Professor Sambu became the first person to receive the Cultural Medallion, marking his position as the leading light in Singapore literature. One of his abiding imprints on our collective culture is his unforgettable poem, Ulysses by the Merlion. Then, at that time, the Merlion was a new construction, a mere statue. But with his poem, Professor Sambu made the Merlion come alive. And with it, our sense of who we are and perhaps who we want to be. The Merlion Hotel is possible because of the generosity of an important group of people. On behalf of the Singapore Art Museum and the Singapore Biennale curatorial team, I wish with much gratitude to thank the following: the Singapore Tourist Promotion Board for your steadfast support and encouragement, without whom this project would not have been possible. To Credit Suisse for renewing your partnership with SAM and supporting the two Biennale artists, Tatsumishi and DX Troidi. To the Fullerton Heritage and Fullerton Hotel, Singapore, for your generous sponsorship and exquisite hospitality. We have had nothing but good words from our team on your team, and I'm sure all the guests of the Merlion Hotel will be memorably pampered by your hotel staff. Thank you also to JPL Consultants, the URA, Marina Bay Precinct, for supporting the construction of the hotel, and for King and King Wong for sponsoring the furnishings of the Merlion Hotel. Friends, we are indeed privileged, and we will now hear from Professor Sambu and also his reading of Ulysses by the Merlion, a moment which should give pause on the power of imagination.